house. Bro, the call is coming from inside the house. Okay? Bro, the same people who trying to get you off the show are in cahoots. Okay? Girl, Greg, who is trying to work overtime to get you off the show, are in cahoots with these women who are also trying to get you off the show. Girl, the call is coming from inside the house. And what I need you to do, Quad, is go deep down into the darkest depths of Hades, okay? And find the heifer that Curtis was over there fooled up with in South Carolina. Go and get Tammy. All right, bring her on to the show. Hire you a private investigator. You got to dig deep, girl. Dig deep and get up in there. Okay? Because if you're going to make living Hades, girl, living hell, bring it to them too, girl. Because it don't make any kind of sense. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to find anything on Eugene, but still, I a good man, Savannah. But again, okay, I don't understand, girl. You got big. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Belle and this is the Belle Perspective, and we are here today to talk about Married to Medicine. This is the final season finale. Praise God. We finally here. Season 11, episode 15. Duchess, Toya, and her royal court child. Okay, if you're new to my channel, I talk about reality TV and all sorts of things on this channel. So get in where you fit in by subscribing to the channel, liking the video, and getting in the comments and letting me know what you think about the episode, okay? Now, girl, I'm going to tell you, I don't have that many pages of notes because, girl, we talking about the same thing over and over again. However, I still do have a little bit of a rant that I feel like I need to go off on because I'm tired of these women doing for people what they would not want to have done to themselves, okay? So let's get into it real quick. You already know Toya's planning this Georgiaton party. She wants the budget to be under $25,000. I don't have doctor money. I feel like that's a little cheap, but again, I don't know. I don't have doctor money. But quiet as it's kept, that's how much my wedding is probably going to be. So, girl, and I don't got doctor money. So I feel like that's a little low. But y'all get in the comments. Again, I don't got doctor money, girl. And we scraping and scrimping and see y'all if y'all want to donate. Okay, I'll put my cash app in the description. Because a bitch is over here trying to pay for their wedding. Okay, but anyway, I digress. I just feel like $25,000 is a little bit on the cheaper side, especially for what she want. And when she was going down the list of all the things, I know the people was like, "Now, girl, you thought you was gonna get all that for $25,000, girl." So the heart alone, bitch, is 15. So what you talking about? You know. So anyway, the party planner was like, "Okay, so if you're gonna be inviting the people who don't get along, girl, are we gonna need some security? Yes, we're gonna need some security. Okay." But at this point, Toya says to the people that she don't know if Greg and them finna be coming out. Greg and them finna be coming. She already knows that Quad and them coming. Okay. Now, when I say Quad and them, you know who I'm talking about. Greg and them, you know who I'm talking about. Okay. So anyway, now we get this. When I tell you this scene with Dr. Greg and Letitia, when I tell you the blind leading the blind, so you know what? This what these couples be looking like. You sit here and you let your man say whatever the hell. You don't be correcting him. You just be going right along with the bush. Girl. Okay, so they go sit down and they have something to eat, right? And so, girl, every time I see him, I think of Set Me Free. Set me free. Oh, set me free. Wait, no, how I go? Oh, set me free. Ow. I don't know what he was doing, but baby, the man was over there hollering at that moon girl. Set me free. Ow. Sir, please let him set him free, Quiet. Please set the man free, okay? So we can be free, all right? So this howling at the damn moon girl. But anyway, every time I see him, girl. Okay, so he's telling Letitia that he has been so hurt by the group lately, and that he doesn't understand why things are going the way that they're going, and that why they're not handling it, and why the group is not coming to his aid, basically. So what I'm trying to figure out. What they're doing is talking in code. They're trying not to break the fourth wall because obviously it's a TV show. But in my mind, I'm processing that as them saying, why are they not asking Quad and King to leave the show? That's what they were saying in a code without breaking the fourth wall, because that's what they were saying. That pisses me off to the max, because you brought your black ass back to this goddamn show. Wasn't nobody asking for you. And the only reason we hear it from Simone, Dr. Simone, in the reunion coming up, we already knew what it was, but she finally said it. The leopards, the leopards, the stripes of the leopard started showing because we already knew what type of woman Simone was. And I used to love Dr. Simone, but that heifer, oh God, I used to love Simone. I don't know who the hell that lady. I don't know. But anyway, but we already know that Simone invited y'all. Simone, Heavenly, Dr. Jackie, Toya, all of them decided to bring Dr. Greg and them back to the show just to get back at Quad. So now you're saying that because the fallout has happened, they were all supposed to take y'all side and push Quad out? It's some fuckery to me. Understand how much fuckery that got to be? Girl, oh my God. So not only do you want to disrupt the life of your ex-wife by coming on and trying to parade your brand new wife, okay, getting married on the show, a show that she has been on. Now, you had a hiatus where you were not there, but she's been on since season 1 or 2 and has stayed on for the course of this show. You walked see your black ass back here last season to make her life a living hell because you thought she had it. She don't have nobody. Now that she got somebody, you don't like that. So you want to make her pay by kicking her off the show that she was on? Girl, you mad because your coworkers are not going to co on that shit? Y'all niggas really ain't friends like that? Oh, are you insane? And then Sweet Tea sitting up there, over the goddamn food, I don't know if we're going to Toya's party or whatever. I don't know if we going to her party and we just gonna try to figure out what we gonna do or whatever. But I'm not finna be begging for nobody to have me around if they don't want me around. No, bitch. The reason why the people said that they didn't want you around is because you said you couldn't control yourself. Okay, and the people have said, Toya, Dr. Simone, Dr. Jackie, the people, Dr. Heavenly, which girl, we already know Dr. Heavenly is off the chain. But again, the people have said that you cannot control yourself. You do not know how to keep your shit together. And we saw it down to the beach where you thought you was going to run up on King. Girl, after the debacle already happened, you still over there trying to run after King and get in his face. Girl, no. The reason why they ain't fucking with you like that is because you don't know when to sit down. You don't have no self-control. And you said that I don't know what's going to happen if we're all in the same room. Bitch, what kind of bullshit is that, girl? This ain't the playground, girl. This ain't middle school. Me, by the bleachers so we can fight. That, girl, no, we're adults, girl. We can go to jail if we put our hands on people. She get me so upset. And then she was like in the confessional, I just feel like I was being treated so unfairly. They're trying to blame me and Greg for everything that happened. Well, Gregory actually was the one that started the shit. Okay. So when Quad said, I think this woman is perfect for my ex-husband, Gregory started cussing, talking about we don't give a fuck what you think. It didn't even have to be like that because, Sweet Tea, you were fine when Quad said what she said. We saw your face. You were not upset. You didn't start getting hyped to the nigga next to you. Right? Started getting all upset and carrying on and whatever, whatnot. And then you decided you was going to try to have to defend the nigga even if he was in the wrong. Okay? So for you being treated unfairly, also, why y'all over here trying to plot to get this lady kicked off the damn show that she been on? You know what? So Greg talking about, everybody want me to handle it or whatever. Why don't they handle it? Nigga, they want you to handle it because you the one that started that shit. You the one talking about we don't give a fuck what she have to say. Well, I told her to shut the fuck up because she talked too fucking much. Nigga, you the one said that shit. What? Nobody okay with you saying no shit about they woman like that. Girl, y'all get on my nerves. Okay, so he says that this is something that the group should be able to handle. Sir, you're the one that is trying to press charges on an almost could have been had situation where that man ain't put his hands on you or nothing, and you were the one that instigated. But and again, you're saying, oh well, the group should be able to handle it. Somebody else should be able to handle it. Handle what? You're the one that started it. You're the one that has filed the incident report or charges or whatever you did. You're the one that drew the line in the sand. Girl, why this damn thing stop recording on me? Oh my God. I don't know where I was at. But what I was saying was the fact that Greg decided he was going to bring his black ass back to the damn show. Okay. His new wife, be younger. have a baby on the show, have a wedding on the goddamn show, and expected Quan to sit there by herself, or at least he thought she was gonna be by herself, and watch all of this, okay? And when he got back, he realized that it wasn't like that. She is with a nigga who fucking on her 15 times a damn day, and she really will bust it open and have a baby for him. So the next step is to try to banish her from the damn show. The fact that nobody is calling Dr. Greg out on this bullshit and is actually expecting Quat to go along with having their ex on the show, who is vindictive and as surly as a rattlesnake. But no, the problem is, and the reason why these motherfuckers is not calling Greg out is because they reached out to Greg to get back. So he's doing exactly what's supposed to have been done, because they don't care. Girl, when I tell you, Quad need to go back to the deepest, darkest pits of hell and bring every bitch that Simone don't fuck with. Where is that bitch that Cecil was fucking on? Who is Cecil? I don't know who the fuck Cecil is. This big, looking nigga. Get the bitch that Curtis was fucking on in South Carolina. Bring her ass to the motherfucking show. Bitch, that Sammy, whatever her name is, bring her shit to the goddamn show. Eugene is good, man, Savannah, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to find no type of skeletons or no shit like that. You might need an ally, so leave Toya out of this. But who is the bitch that Heavenly? Go get them. You might want to use Heavenly as an ally too. But at least the two bitches that you don't fuck with, Simone and Jackie, go get them hoes who they will crumble under. Girl. Nah, girl. Don't be like, oh, I ain't finna, I don't want to be around. Nah, be like, okay, I got you. Girl, go get them bitches. Go get them today. Do you understand? When I tell you hire a PI and get all the dirt you can, because look, understand how, you know what, let me go on. Greg, you don't want to put forth effort. You putting effort forward when you put in going to the popo filing incident reports on this man. And you talking about you trying to move forward. How? You're not really trying to do that. You trying to kick Quad off the damn show. Because she wasn't, you weren't able to put her in her place like you wanted her to. Like you wanted to. Girl, gone. We finna go on. All right, Toya and Eugene, girl. Toya thought Bridgerton was real, girl. What? Toya get on my nerves, but she get is worse. Portia or Toya, girl. They be getting on my nerves. Sister, please, girl. Bridgerton is not real love. They were not black, honey. No. Okay? That's why I don't too much like them shows. The Gilded Age and Queen Charlotte and Bridgerton. I know what our ancestors were really doing, and I don't like the fact that we romanticize those eras, because baby, if we gonna take it back there, we gonna need to talk about the real shit that was actually happening. Which also, I don't feel like that type of stuff need to be romanticized or no shit like that. If we're gonna take it back and people gonna show it, we're gonna showcase it, and it need to be in documentary style, because I don't need nobody making no money off my trauma. But that's a whole nother thing. That's a whole nother thing. Let's move along. Okay, so everybody getting ready. Girl, what the fuck wig Scott had on, girl? He was like Count Damn Dracula, girl. A mess, girl. That shit kept coming up, girl. Oh, God. She's like a rooster. Girl, you look a mess, girl. Take that shit off. And then the girl, he had on the purple, girl. It's like, I don't know what we doing. Know what we doing, but I didn't expect Scott or Princess to have no real, fashions or nothing like that, because they don't ever do. Heavenly had the big fro, and if I thought it was her natural hair out, they just hadn't braided it down to put a wig on. That's a little Queen Charlotte wig. Yeah? I wouldn't have wore that, okay? And not that I have an issue with a fro. Today is wash day, y'all. Girl, my hair done grew out so much, girl. Oh my God, I need to break it out. I know I need to break it out so y'all can see, girl. She done grew so much, girl. Deborah done grew so much, girl. But anyway, but yeah, they're all getting ready or whatever. Y'all saw Jackie's Tom Ford shoes, girl. Them shoes were so cute, girl. Very cute. Anyway, so they get there. Girl, Simone, girl, are you going to a quinceañera? Girl, they even invented hot pink in the 17th century, girl. Like, I know pink was invented, but hot pink, this type of pink, girl, I don't even think it was invented. Never just, God. And we're going to get into the fashions at the reunion, girl. For the reunion, we're going to get into it, girl. That dress was ugly as sin. But Simone, per usual, always missed the damn mark. And I used to love Simone. When I tell you, I used to go up for Simone Whitfield. That was my girl. I thought she was smart. Well, I mean, she still is. I just thought she was smart. I thought she was down to earth. I thought she was all these type of things, level headed. Girl, she just is messy. Girl, if not worse. Both her and Jackie, to me, are the real villains. Okay, Healy is a mess, but we already know what to expect with them. Don't hide your hand. Don't do mess and hide your hand. Do your mess and be up front with it. I know what to expect from Heavenly. Okay, but them two, you never know what to get. All right. Anyway, Simone dressed like she going to a quinceañera. Everybody else look all right. Dr. Greg looked like he was George Washington reincarnated. Girl, I don't know what the fuck they had going on over there. So Sweet Tea, Greg get there. Nobody really knows if they were coming. They decided to come anyway. I guess I don't know if they told at the 11th hour or not. I don't know. But Sweet Tea and Dr. Gregory get there. Who sprayed the color in her braids and Letitia's braids? Was it sprayed on hair color? I don't know what that shit was, but girl, it was sprayed on the scalp. Girl, the red was in the scalp. Girl, did they spray this shit on and ain't you don't want to utensil or something to keep the dye out your scalp? I don't know what that was, girl. That shit was not cute, girl. Um, anyway, so they passing out these, Bridgerton lady whistle down, turns her little, has a little column where she be gossiping and talking about people. So they did the very same thing. The Georgiaton, I don't know what the fuck it was called, child, but it was cute. But they started reading the document now. Basically, the first line I believe said something about Dr. Heavily going around whispering about everybody's business or keeping her shit to the chest. I said, ooh, I don't know who wrote this, but baby, they calling shit to the carpet. Now the thing about it is, I feel like they edited a lot of it out because everybody was looking and side eyeing shit. Now, also, just a side note, because y'all know I don't like Letitia, girl. The way she was reading, I said, "Oh dear God, girl, I wrap this." Hooked on Finance Works for me, love. Baby, I ain't know she was gonna make it through reading that, girl. But anyway, feel like they edited this scene out because why did Jackie rip up the document and all the girls was like, this is trash? And I was like, well, what exactly was said? All I heard was Heavenly put other people's business out and keep her shit to the chest. Everything else ain't make sense because it was all chopped up. Now, had they let us see what was said, then I could have deciphered that shit on my own. But listening to them try to read and it was all broken up in a mess, I was like, well, it must have been some messy bullshit that they said, but I wasn't able to see it. Anyway, y'all tell me what you thought they said, child. Anyway, because baby Jackie ain't like a girl. When Jackie ripped it up and was like, "This is trash," I said, "Oh, they must be talking about Jackie. They must be talking about Jackie like a dog, girl." Okay, so did y'all also notice? Okay, so the thing about it is, Toya, who was it? Yeah, Toya gave everybody a slot. It's a staggered slot. So it was Letitia and Dr. Gregory came first. So they supposed to come at 8 to 9, and they need to leave promptly at 9 and go. Girl, did y'all notice that they only was able to stay for an hour and they had to leave? So that mean Quad and King can stay much longer, right? So y'all can get here at 9 and can stay for as long as y'all want. But Dr. Gregory and Letitia got to go. Y'all only get an hour. Now who are your real friends? Baby, when I tell you the people is not fucking with you, Dr. Gregory, and they know because you know they're not fucking with you because you on some bullshit. That was also something they were saying earlier when they were sitting down having that dinner or having lunch, and Letitia was being delusional and let him sit up there and say all kind of bullshit talking about he tired of trying to handle shit. Boy, you wasn't handling the motherfucking thing. You the one causing all the problems. But she was like, maybe we do need to leave. Maybe because, we're trying to have a baby and everything. Basically, what you're trying to say is maybe we need to leave the show because we're trying to focus on having a baby. Yeah, maybe y'all should. Maybe you should leave. Maybe you should go. Bye. Okay? And let this be your last season because I'm tired of you. And the only reason why you're on this show is to get back at Quad. We found out through Simone when she finally showed her true colors that the only reason why that we even started hanging out with Gregory, Dr. Gregory, is because we was trying to get back at you. At Quad. So, girl, the hearing that wouldn't even want to be a part of it. But I believe Letitia already know that, and Greg did too, but he didn't give a damn because he was coming back with Quad on. He was coming back to get back at Quad as well. All of them have a vendetta against Quad, and I still, to this day, do not understand what Quad did to any of these people that made them have such a vendetta against her. Now, outside of Toya, I don't understand. Don't. I really don't. Okay, so anyway, they're talking to Greg. The guys are talking to Greg and trying to convince Greg to, let the group handle it, drop the charges, let stop all that. Greg agrees that he gonna stop. Now I don't know if Greg agreed to drop the charges but Greg said that he was willing to sit down and have a conversation. But I don't know if that also translates to him dropping charges. I don't know. I didn't hear that, and I'm not going to assume that that's part of the deal because Greg is so vindictive and raggedy, in my opinion. Why the fuck would you go back and call the police on some bullshit like that? That's dumb as fuck. But anyway, so it's time. It's 9 o'clock. It's time for the lunchers to leave. Child, everybody, shush. Come on, you got to go now. Here go Contessa, girl. Dr. Contessa is Dr. Contessa when she doing some fuck shit. It's Dr. Contessa when she all right. It's Contessa here. Well, do you want to stay? Why don't you stay, Contessa? Find an ex for Contessa too. When I tell you, go to the deepest, darkest pits of hell and find the bitches that like that's what need to happen. We get into it. We're about to get into it. Okay. So they end up leaving. They like, you know what? We hear you, even though Dr. Contessa was trying to get them to say, no, ma'am, you probably don't even want to be in the room while Quad and King are here. Y'all can go on. Please go on. You only allotted an hour, bitch. Y'all can only stay with us for an hour. You got to go. Bye. Bitch, that's so shameful. I'd be so ashamed. Okay, so we see Eugene's speech. That was sweet. Also, side note, y'all saw Dr. Heavenly coming down them stairs. Who put these goddamn stairs down here, girl? That shit was so fucking funny to me, girl. I screamed, girl. Had Heavenly fell, bitch, I would have died. Okay. Anyway, Eugene's speech. That's a good man, Savannah, girl. That's a good man, Savannah. Okay. Now, I gets there, all the guys are talking to King, and King is like, I hear, or the guys are saying, we talked to Dr. Greg. Dr. Greg said he'd be willing to sit down and talk to you, try to work things out. What do you say? Right? And King was like, hey, that's cool. I really ain't had no problem. He was the one saying and talking his shit. I just, responded, defended my woman. So I'm fine if you wanna sit down and we can talk about it, we can talk about it. Now on the other side, the women are like, listen, we talked to Greg, we trying to figure out, how we can patch the group back up together, and would you be willing to, talk to Greg, patch things up? And Quad was like, nah, I don't want to coexist. And so the group, meaning Jackie, Simone, Toya, over talking like, that's messed up. So we're going to have a fractured group. The only reason why you motherfuckers even invited Dr. Greg back to the show is to get back at Quad. You would not have even wanted your own exes. Would want an ex on the show. They were putting hands on each other. Okay? Why would you want God to be subjected to her ex who was putting his hands? They were putting their hands on each other. It was a volatile relationship. Why would you want to put a woman or anybody, a person who you say is your sister, back into a situation where a motherfucker was putting his hands on you? And let's just go back real quick. So when we had the opportunity to hear the conversation between Greg and when Quad, and when they both talked about putting hands on each other, right? And then when we got back the reunion, and then when they were talking, the whole group got there and we were all talking about what happened, and that group was trying to deny any of that happened, and Andy Cohen had to say, no, that's not true. They actually admitted that hands were put on each other. Okay, so the fact that I just feel like there is a vendetta against Quad, and it doesn't make sense as to why. I don't understand. I do not understand. I don't understand. And then you got an attitude of Quad talking over her when she's like, no, I'm not going to be able to coexist with that. No, I don't want to have nothing to do with that. I don't give a damn what the fuck he got going on. Because the reason why shit went left now is because he didn't like how much I was expressing affection with my man. This is my man. But I watched him get married. Watched him talk about how he upgraded. Watched him talk about how he having a baby, trying to have a baby. Okay, but I have to tread lightly because this motherfucker can't handle me talking to my man about how we fucking on each other 15 times a day. Girl, are you fucking kidding me? You know what Quad you need to do? You need to be like, you know what? Fuck that shit. We're gonna be able to coexist. And then you need to go hire you a private investigator and plot and plan and get all these bitches arch nemesis. You understand? Go get the bitch that Curtis was sucking on in South Carolina. Go get Tammy, the bitch that Cecil was over there having an inappropriate relationship with. Girl, go dig in the deepest, darkest depths of hell and get all of their asses back. It's not making sense how y'all hoes can sit up here and be okay with Greg trying to push this girl off the motherfucking show, but keep thinking, oh yes, it's fine because they also want to get back at Quad as well. Girl, when I tell you Quad, the call is coming from inside the motherfucking house. Girl, the call is coming from inside the house. Okay? Girl, the same people who trying to get you off the show are in cahoots. Okay? Girl, Greg, who is trying to work overtime to get you off the show, are in cahoots with these women who are also trying to get you off the show. Girl, the call is coming from inside the house. And what I need you to do, Quad, is go deep down into the darkest depths of Hades, okay? And find the heifer that Curtis was over there fooled up with in South Carolina. Go and get Tammy. All right, bring her onto the show. Hire you a private investigator. You got to dig deep, girl. Dig deep and get up in there. Okay? Because if you're going to make living Hades, girl, living hell, bring it to them too, girl. Because it don't make any kind of sense. Now, I don't know if you're going to be able to find anything on Eugene, but still, you're a good man, Savannah. But again, okay, I don't understand, girl. You got big. Quiet, girl. Hello, girl. The way that I will be doing all the digging of the dirt, digging deep. I mean, just find it for me. Do you understand? Anyway, another thing, it's like, girl, you gonna sit up here and ask this lady to be involved in be around her ex, put his hands on her, and you can't even go to Carolina, Jackie. You cut South Carolina off all your maps in the house. Okay? You don't even look up a United States map because it's got South Carolina in it, girl. You can't even, girl, you drive all around. Okay? You take a long scenic route to get to New York. You can't drive through South Carolina. But you want to sit up here to be with her ex who put his hands on her. Y'all are psycho. I don't have time. I'm glad this season is wrapping up. You getting on my nerves. Y'all ain't finna run my pressure up. Okay? Y'all not finna do it. And then after her, so the group is gonna be fractured because you just can't get over. Girl, what? The group being fractured. The group is fractured right now because you putting her in a position because you want to push her off the show. So then we're gonna have to choose. The group was like, oh, we won't have to choose. Well, girl, y'all already chose. Quiet as this camp. I already chose. Y'all already chose. Anyway, child, y'all get in the comments. Tell me what y'all think about the episode, girl. The reunion is back. Or not back. The reunion is going to premiere next week, girl. I cannot wait to see this, girl. It is going to be some kind of good. I know I'm gonna be yelling. I just want y'all to know that. Okay, I know I'm gonna be yelling. I'm gonna talk about the fashions during the reunion, girl. Just off top, Simone looked a mess. Okay, Simone looked a mess. I don't know what white trash bag she grabbed from Costco and put into a dress, but girl, Scott's toilet paper. That's what that was. Okay, she put some Scott's toilet paper together, girl, and canoodled it or paper mache that shit together to make a dress. But girl, that shit was a hot ass mess. And then Letitia, girl, where are you going, girl? Is it Sunday service, church mother? Anyway, she's going to a conference. She's going to the little, the purity ball. That's where she going. Girl, I cannot. Anyway, get in the comments. Tell me what you think about the episode. Don't forget to like this video before you leave. I'll see you guys in the next one. Y'all take care. Go down there, girl. It's been a long time. I ain't seen you in a minute, girl. How you people them doing? What y'all doing out there? Let me know what's going on. I know it's been a minute since I've been on camera, since I seen you. I'm on you and everything. I just want to make sure you're doing all right. Y'all all right over there? Okay. Just checking on you, Chad. Just check out. I got to put my eyes on you. See how you're doing over there. Y'all let me know what y'all doing. All right. I'll see y'all in the next one. Take care. Baby, I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay